In the last video, we covered very clearly up to LBP number 130. Okay. Now, in today's session, let me talk about 131. Oh, programs are not there. 1 minute, 1 minute. Yes. So, what is the next problem? 131. Sir, sort an array of zeros and ones. I hope this program already we covered, but in a different manner they have asked, sir. What is a problem statement? Implement a program to read an array and sort array elements with zeros, ones and twos. Sir, first we will see some sample test cases. From that we will get some idea, sir. Okay. So let me open 131 problem. Here also it is not added. 1 minute, friends. So let me see 131. Just have a look once. This is the program, and you can see implement a program to read an array and sort array elements with zeros, ones and twos. So input format is nothing but the size array elements. The size is always less than 100. Print the sorted elements. Sir, it is the same like sorting program. But what is the difference between sorting program and then this one? In the sorting program, the elements of the array can be anything, any number of elements, any content you can provide. But here the array contains only so 0, 1 and then 2. Only these three elements are there. So it is arranged in a different order. We have to write an algorithm to sort these elements. Anyway, 0, 1, 2 means if you sort in ascending order, what will be the values? 0, 1, 2 only, right? That's why directly we can apply sorting techniques, sir. Beyond that, nothing is required. Let me implement the program. Sir, I am taking integer a of 100. So I variable n. Anyway, sorting we are doing. That's why j and then t is required. So first I am reading the size of the array. Okay. Next, for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. I am going to read scan of percentage d comma ampersand a of I am reading. Next, sir, we have to sort the elements, right? For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Then for j is equal to I plus 1, j less than n, j plus plus. So what we have to do? I am going to compare a of I is greater than a of j, means we have to sort the elements. Like t will become a of I, so a of I will become a of j, then a of j will become t. Like this we have. Okay. After sorting, we have to print the elements because that is their requirement. I plus plus, it is the same as first program, whatever you have applied for sorting. But anyway, here the elements are different. That's why we are doing one more time. You can see all the test cases are satisfied and submit the code for final approval. Yes, you can see all the remaining test cases are satisfied or not. Yes, this is nothing but C language implementation what we have for this. Now I want to implement the same program by using Java. Anyone, could you please confirm what predefined method we have, okay, what predefined method we have in Java to sort the elements in the array. Please write that entire statement. I forgot. Please write that entire statement. Anyone? So I am reading the elements. I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, a of I is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. Next, what we have to do? We have to write arrays dot sort. Very good. Arrays dot sort we have to use. So let me write that instruction. Arrays dot sort of I am taking a. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, I am printing all the elements. System dot out dot sir, print of a of I followed by space. That's all. Successfully working, and submit the code for final approval. You can see all the remaining test cases also satisfied, sir. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in Java. So I want to implement the program in Python. Let us see how you can implement in Python. Sir, is it possible without sorting? No. How it is possible? Because the program itself is a sorting program. Sushant, they asked us to sort the elements. Okay, without sorting it is not possible. So I am taking n is equal to int of input. Next list is equal to, sir, int of I. For each I value in input dot split I am taking. So next direct method is there, right? L dot sort. For each element present in the list, after sorting I am printing by providing end is equal to empty, so that with one space it will print, sir. Beyond that, nothing. Time complexity, yeah, you can use any other technique, because this is what kind of sorting I am explaining. Bubble sort, you can apply different types of sorting techniques are there. In that you can apply any one of the sorting techniques, so that complexity you are going to get. Clear? Sushant? Yes. So this is nothing but what we have, sir. Okay, sir, please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this, friends? Please confirm. Any doubts up to this? Please confirm. Clear? Right, sir. So what is the next program that we have here is LBP number 132. So what is this program? Replace every element with its greatest element on its right side. Replace every element with the greatest element on its right side. So what we have to do? You need to take a greatest element in its right hand side, and then you have to replace that element. Sir, let me see some sample example so that you can get very clarity. Okay, sir, while explaining the programs, somewhere one of our student asked, sir, how you can able to find out maximum and minimum element? Means, sir, I told compulsory you have to sort the elements, then only you can able to find out maximum and minimum. Sir, could you please confirm who is that person? Sir, I want to find out maximum without using sorting. How it is possible? Like that, one student asked one question in the very beginning class. That means 2 days or 3 days before. Anyone? Who is that candidate? I didn't remember the name. At least, do you remember that question? Someone asked this. Sir, how you can able to work out on that? Now see how you are going to get this. Observe carefully, friends. So if you take 5, sir, 1 2 3 4 5 is there. You have to replace 1 with the greatest element. Okay, Sushant. So you have to replace 1 with its greatest element. its maximum element on its right side. What is the maximum element on its right side? 5. That is updated. Next element is replaced with next highest element, sir, which is nothing but 5. Next element is replaced with next element on its right side. So here you have to take this element, you need to take the remaining thing as an array, and you have to find out the maximum element greater than this. So sorting we can't do. Of course, if you sort, we will get, but every time the position we should not change, right? That's why, sir, I'm going to implement manually to find the maximum element. Sir, listen carefully. Integer a of 100 to declare an array, and I and then j, two loops I am taking. Okay, sir, next integer size of the array, and I need to store maximum element. I want to do maximum. That's why max I take it. Now, sir, first we have to read array size or not? Yes, it is our common practice. We have to read array size. Next, sir, I am reading all the array elements. I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, I am reading scanf percentage d comma ampersand e of I. Like that, all the elements I am reading. Next, what we have to do? Sir, I am starting from 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Observe my words, sir. Sir, first I am taking my maximum element is nothing but a of I. That is, if I is equal to 0, a of 0. If I is equal to 3, a of 3 is the maximum element. Now you have to find out the maximum element which is greater than this in the right hand side. So j is equal to I plus 1, j less than n, j plus plus. You have to search array. My maximum element is very small when compared with your value, means sir, your value is nothing but the maximum. Like this I am doing, sir. Sir, what is the logic this one? To find the maximum element from I plus 1 to n locations. Now, whatever maximum you are getting, you have to update in a of I. That's all. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. If you print these values, our required result you are going to get. Friends, could you please confirm, is this logic is clear for you people? Please confirm. I am requesting everyone to respond. Is this logic is clear for you people, friends? I didn't use the sort method. Please confirm. Please confirm. I didn't use the sort method. If condition, so no. Please observe carefully. So suppose if 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 are there. So what I am doing? What is the locations? 0 1 2 3 4. Observe carefully. Max I is equal to 0. When I is equal to 0, your maximum will become a of 0. Sir, a of 0 means what? I am considering 1 is the maximum element. Now j is equal to I plus 1. That means j value will be, I value is what? 0. 0 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. All these values we will get. Sir, now I am comparing maximum element is 1. I am comparing with sir, a of 1. It is nothing but 2. Is 2 is greater than 1, right? Yes. Then your max will become 2, sir. Then we are comparing with 3. Sir, 3 is greater, right? Sir, your max will become 3. Sir, now you are comparing with 4. Your max will become 4. Okay, suppose if it is 5, then 5. Sir, you got maximum value that I am updating here. So it value is updated to 5. So that's all about I is equal to 0. When I is equal to 1, same process will be repeated. That means this part. Clear? So no. First we can find maximum element of an array and then replace all the elements of the array with max. Maybe Rahul, it will work out for some test cases. I think so. It won't work for all test cases. But maybe you have to think logically. If it works, no issues. Please cross check it once. You try to implement the program. If working, take a screenshot, send it on our group so that other people will think that you are doing the programs. At least they will start. Like that, you have to create initiation among the people. but I think so it will work. Clear, Rahul? So let me implement in Java, sir. I want to implement this program in Java. Scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner of system.in. Next, what we have to do, integer n is equal to obj dot next int. Okay, so integer I required two variables, and integer max is also required. I am creating an array. Now you have to read the elements. I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So a of I is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. Okay, so next what we are doing, I'm going to take a for loop. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. So I am considering max is equal to a of I. Then for I is equal to, for j is equal to I plus 1, j less than n, j plus plus I am taking. So if the value of max is less when compared with a of I, then your max, sorry, a of j, sir, your max will become a of j. That's all. Finally, I am assigning a of I is equal to max. So you can print the values. For I is equal to 0, I less than n. So I plus plus system dot out dot sir print of a of I followed by some space. Like this we can do. Let me run the code. Perfectly working, and submit the code for final approval. Yes, working properly. So next and after that, what is Python implementation? How you can able to implement this program in Python? Just have a look once, sir, how you can able to do that. Sir, I am taking n is equal to int of input. Next, L is equal to, sir, int of I for each I value in input dot split. Next, for I value in the range of n. Okay, observe carefully. L of I is equal to, can we find max of L of I colon? So that what will happen? The max function is going to find out not maximum among all the elements, sir, maximum among the elements from L1, L of I to remaining values. Suppose if I is equal to 1, so I value, and from that it will find out max. That value directly I am assigning to L of I. Just a shortcut. Then for each I in L, I am printing the value of I followed by end is equal to spacer. Is it going to work or not? Yes, definitely it will work. Sir, submit the code for final approval. Yes, all the test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but how you can implement in Python. Please confirm, friends, a of I is equal to max means I am finding the maximum element here, that I am updating in a of I. Pratik, I explained with the help of diagram also, right? First I am finding the maximum element after this I is equal to 0. Maximum element right hand side to that element. That maximum I am updating with the element. Because the question is like that. We have to replace every element in an array with the greatest element on its right hand side. First we find out right hand side greatest element, then we are updating. Clear, Pratik? Sir, please confirm, is there any doubt in this program, friends? Please confirm. Okay, right, sir. So let me go for next program. What is the next program? LBP number 133. Seems to be easy program only. Sum of two array elements we have to calculate. Sum of two arrays. Sum of two array elements we have to calculate. Directly I am going for C language implementation. I think both arrays are having same size, it seems. So once if you open some test cases, we will get clarity. Sir, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some of these elements is nothing but Sir, 6, 8, 10, 12. So size is same for both arrays. That's why, so what I am doing here, sir, I am taking integer n, then integer a of 100 comma b of 100. Anyway, to run loop we required I. Sir, you require to change the, you require to store the value also, right? But directly I will print, sir, because our intention is to implement the program. Okay, so not to store the values. That's why I don't want to store, directly I am printing. Sir, for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, you have to read the array elements of a, right? First step. Then for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, so scanf percentage d comma ampersand b of I. B elements we have to read. Now for I is equal to, for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, sir, I need to print directly sum of array elements means what? Percentage d comma a of I plus b of I, right? Every element present in the a of I, a array, and every element present in the b array, both you are going to get added and submit the code. You can see all the test cases are satisfied. This is nothing but how you can able to implement in C language. I want to go for Java implementation. Okay, sir, how you can able to solve this problem in Java? Same style, sir. Scanner obj is equal to, I am taking new scanner of system.in. Integer n is equal to obj dot next int. Sir, I am creating a array with n values, and I am creating b array with n values. Okay, then I want to declare a looping variable. Sir, first we have to read a array elements, I less than n, I plus plus. Your a of I will become obj dot next int. Then for I is equal to 0, sir, I less than n, I plus plus. So your b of I will become obj dot next int. Then what is your requirement? You have to print for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, I am taking system dot out dot print of a of I plus b of I. Both values you have to take. That's all. But anyway, you have to print space separated values, right? That's why take this in a single parenthesis and then print a space. Perfectly working, and submit the code. Sir, working successfully. Now let me implement in Python, sir. Let me go for Python implementation, and let us see how you can able to solve this problem in Python. Sir, I am taking n is equal to int of input. Okay, list 1 is equal to, sir, int of I for each I value in input dot split. Okay, L2 is equal to, sir, int of I for each I value in input dot split. Sir, for each element present in, sorry, for each index present in n, sir, our requirement is take the element from L1, take the same location element from L2, add the value and print. So by default separator is nothing but space, right? That's all. Submit the code. So you can see all the test cases are satisfied. Please confirm, friends, do you have any doubts in this implementation? I request everyone to please respond. Any doubts up to this? Okay. Sir, the next one what we have here is LBP number 134. Sir, this is also a known program for you. Some of elements available at even index. Generally, what we are going to do, sum is equal to 0. For each I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. How you will calculate sum? Sum is equal to sum plus a of I. But what they are telling, sir, you have to add this sum if your index is even number. Like this, we have to calculate, sir. Finally, print the value of sum. So a of, we have to add a of 0 if that location 0 is the even location. Forget about the element. Element may be even element or odd element, but index value we have to take, sir. Don't take I is equal to I plus 2. You can take, but don't go to that scenario. Better to check manually. You can do like that also, no problem. Okay, but I'm going to go for core concept every time. I'm going to check. Sir, is the logic is clear for you people? Please confirm. If the logic is clear, I can go for implementation. Friends, is the logic is clear? I request everyone to please respond. So let me implement this program in C language, sir. Okay, C language implementation I'm doing 134. So first I am taking C program. As usual, we have to declare integer n. Okay, and then I required an array. So even we have to take integer I, and integer sum is equal to 0. Sir, first step is what? We have to read size of the array. Next step is what? For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, I am reading array elements. So next step is what? For I is equal to 0, I less than, I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Sir, if I percentage 2 is equal to 0, then sum is equal to sum plus a of I am taking. So finally, I want to print that result sum. Beyond that, nothing. Let me run the code. Successfully working, and submit the code. You can see here all the test cases are passed. Sir, I want to implement the program in Java. I want to implement the program in Java. Let us see how you can able to implement in Java, sir. Program is the same or not? Yes. So I am taking scanner obj is equal to new scanner of within bracket system.in. Then integer n is equal to obj dot next int. So integer a is equal to new integer of n. Integer I am taking. Integer sum is equal to 0. Sir, for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, a of I is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, if I percentage 2 is equal to 0, sum is equal to sum plus a of I am taking. Okay, that's all. Finally, we have to print the value of sum. Let me check, is it going to print or not? Perfectly working, and submit the code. All the test cases are passed or not? Yes, of course. Now let me go for Python implementation. I want to implement this program by using Python. Let me solve this program using Python. So n is equal to int of input. Okay. Sum is equal to initially 0. List is equal to int of I. For each I value, sir, in input dot split. Sir, for I in the range of n, because we can't take elements, index level operations I am performing. If I percentage 2 is equal to 0, then sum is equal to sum plus L of I. Finally, we have to print the value of sum. That's all. Let me cross check whether it is working or not. Yes, all the test cases are satisfied successfully. Yes. Friends, please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this? I request everyone to please respond. Any doubts up to this? In Java, I plus plus or I plus anything you can. Where you are asking, Nitin, how to plus two? I is equal to I plus two. You have to take here in this place. I is equal to I plus two. You can take, or I plus is equal to two. You can take anything. Nitin, clear? Fine. Sir, the next program is very easy, I think so. So sum of elements available at odd index. Sir, I think no need to explain this program. Could you please confirm what modification we have to do in this program to make it sum of odd elements? Please post it on chat window. What modification we have to do in this program, sir? Anyone? Very good. Sir, we have to change I percentage to not equal to 0. Here also I percentage to not equal to 0. Sir, here also I percentage to not equal to 0. Even in Python also I percentage not equal to 0. Okay, hope you got the clarity. So that's all about today's session, friends. Tomorrow we will meet for the continuation as usual at 7:30. Okay, see you tomorrow, guys. I will update the video and running notes within few minutes in the sense after completion of next batch. Thank you.